your tweet about Brock Purdy yesterday going to throw in Florida under the watchful eye of coaches and doctors. Is he going to start week one? Is that really possible for Brock Purdy and the Niners as we're standing here talking or sitting here talking on the final Monday of June?
Everything is trending right now, Rich, toward Brock Purdy being ready for the regular season. And the question is just going to become how comfortable are the 49ers with putting him out there. And that's going to depend in part on how he looks through the course of training camp and how much he can handle. But he started throwing roughly a month ago, and he's been ramping it up since. He just got out to Jacksonville to work with Will Hewlett and Tom Gormley yesterday. And those guys, they worked with Brock before the draft. They ran Anthony Richardson's pre-draft prep this year. It's not just about continuing his rehab, but also working on his mechanics as he moves forward here. You wouldn't be doing that. You wouldn't be putting a 2-week throwing program in late June and early July if you didn't feel really good about the direction that things are going. And Kyle Shanahan, said recently, the last time he was asked about it, that yes, he believes right now there's optimism that Brock Purdy is going to be ready to go. And I think that, sometimes I get even lost on this just because come playoff time and down the stretch of the season, I'm underwater with coaching searches and, eventually the Senior Bowl and other things. Like, you go back, you look what Brock Purdy did last year. The numbers are just, it's unbelievable. I want to say he had 16 touchdown passes, only 4 picks. He was 7-0 until he hurt the elbow in the NFC Championship game. He played at a really, really high level on a 49ers team that doesn't entirely have to rely upon the quarterback to carry them. As Kyle Shanahan said recently, talking about the quarterback room with Sam Darnold and Trey Lance, they like all those guys, but there's one guy who they know can do it, and that's Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, who made himself very relevant by playing down the stretch after the injuries last season, performing at a really high level and putting himself in a position where if he's healthy and if the 49ers are comfortable from a medical perspective, I absolutely expect him to be the week 1 starter.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.